So I'm going to focus on the ATL skill of social skills and how students collaborate, which I think is continuing ATL, which works very well for communication skills as well, or the or my project-based learning for developing inquiry via a radio broadcast that leads up to final assessment of a World War II radio broadcast. So first things first, I think we need to go and look at the visual aids of World War II propaganda posters, which learners can come together and with what these posters are portraying and what is behind posters and which side, the Axis or the Allied powers. This would also be able to transfer into humanities lessons for more collective learning and with the humanity collaborative with the humanities for to be used and for so many different posts we could also look at according to each country. This was one that was posted in Britain. Students would look at each of these posters and be able to define what it is they meant and which side that they would be on, collaborating together via communication and social skills. Thereafter, I would focus more on which would be the task of lead to the final unit assessment of their own individual broadcast, which is of World War. So if you go down, you can look at some different radio broadcasts where we go and research, which is fantastic. So, for example, you could look at 1945, June President Roosevelt fireside chat on the fall of Rome. The first Axis capitals is now in our hands. One up and two to go. It's 15 minutes long, but we would be able to go and find and look at certain different radio broadcasts for learners to be able to understand what kind of language was used. They would collaborate roles where different parts would be delegated to different students, and they would be able to understand a timeline of events by socially communicating and focus on their collaboration and communication skills. Now, other skills may come out of that, which I have not planned for, which would be fantastic because I believe that ATLs can be hit and less focused on, whereas the learners are in the driving seat and coming up with their own ideas for the teacher to be able to understand which ATLs be. So all in all, activity may take about 2 because it is a longer unit activity and a project-based learning, various steps and roles. So the end product being the radio broadcast, this would be a part of an assessment. So that is visual, and that's the activity, which focuses on, again, communication skills and social skills and how students particularly can collaborate by delegating, negotiating, and encourage others to contribute, and being organized and be able to structure information. So